But the most exciting team, Carlos, to me, let's just get to it, is the Denver Broncos. The Denver Broncos, I'm just going to say it right now, are my sleepers to win this division this year. I think that they have everything that they can to win this division. They got Bo Nix, fantastic rookie season last year. Fantastic rookie season. They have a guy who I should have drafted, RJ Harvey, which I'm very excited to see. Cortland Sutton is looking really nice with Bo Nix in practice right now in this training camp. And then the defense. Who don't they have? Right? They're good all the way through on this defense.
Yeah.
This team is not one to sleep on. This team is one I'm watching in the AFC right now.
Yeah, they're tough, and then they go out and get Evan Ingram, which for Sean Payton, he had Jimmy Graham in those days, and I think they're going to see the same type of, he's going to get a lot of red zone carry or catches and stuff like that. So
yeah,
they bring in. I feel like they could use another outside weapon with. I feel like it's a recurring theme. Hey, they just need one wide receiver. But Cortland Sutton, I like Cortland Sutton. He's a good receiver. He's kind of that guy that gets overlooked a lot. He's in Denver, and if you look at his quarterback situation, 2 years hasn't been real good. So, but their defense is going to be what propels them. This defense is lights out. It's definitely top 5. Arguably, you can go 1 or 2 with them. There's some other teams out there that have got really good defenses as well. The Ravens are 1 in Houston, Steelers as always. But man, my question is, with every rookie quarterback, are we going to see this sophomore slump? Our teams down have seen Bo Nix. They've got tons of film on him. Like, does he have all the capabilities you're looking for? Like, is he better than Justin Herbert? Do you think he's better than Bo Nix?
I think he's going to have a better career.
So, and that's a question I don't even know when I think of the two, because there was a point where people were talking about maybe Herbert could be a possible mini bust in a sense, but I feel like with Bo, the one thing I know, he's going to bring a lot of heart to the game. He's going to play you're going to get everything out of this guy you can possibly ask for, and a lot of fiery, and I think he's a good matchup with Sean Payton. But I'm curious to see how this season goes. I mean, like I say, everybody's got film on him, and people will adjust to him. I think people might have underestimated how athletic he actually is, especially when he ran the ball. I think that caught some teams off guard.
I just go back to the 3rd game of the year last year when they played Tampa here in Tampa, and just how good he looked.
Yeah.
He looked so good. He looked so comfortable. It looked like the game was slow for him. He really started to that's when he really started to and I mean, it was only 3 games into the season. I mean, they won 3 games in a row. They went on winning streaks, which is what you want to see from your from your rookie quarterback. Now I'm looking at their schedule.
They got a couple tough road games for sure.
Oh yeah, this year for sure. But I was looking at their schedule last year. The teams that they beat last year, I mean, it's understandable why they beat them, right? And you can't look at the Week 18 game against the Chiefs because they beat them 38-0. But I don't think the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs had the practice squad players playing that game. Yeah. So you can't. I mean, they went into overtime with the Bengals shootout, right? But they lost to the Chargers. I mean, they beat Indy, Cleveland, Raiders, Atlanta, Carolina, New Orleans, and the Jets in Tampa. So outside of all of those teams that I just listed, 1 or 2 made the playoffs.
Yeah, they were in a lot of those other games, and that's just where I'm.
They were.
I think the improved backfield helps them out quite a bit, and they did. The offensive line is going to be better. So if they can get the same J.K. Dobbins that the Chargers got, and they can manage his workload, they can have a really good 1-2 punch because they got the human jukebox with R.J. Harvey. That guy's gonna, man, he's definitely gonna break some ankles. So you have that punch that you see a lot of teams have. You have that scat back guy, and Harvey can carry the load.
He can.
In UCF, he ran the ball a lot. Like he's not a little guy. He kind of gives Peyton back his Alvin Kamara. So he drafted a younger, faster Kamara. So he's building. You're starting to see this team get back to those old New Orleans teams with that defense was mean back when they had the bounty
Gate.
Yeah,
say the bounty gate.
Bounty gate. I don't know why. I'm one of the few people like I don't see a problem with it. I don't. It's football. But man, hey, it's football. Go take that guy out.
They were purposely trying to hurt people, like end people's career.
It's football. Like you're gonna a corner comes up and makes a tackle.
Have some respect.
A corner comes to make a tackle. Where does he go for? Straight for the knees. It's football. It's gonna, I get it. There was some money on the line. I get it, but they're in the NFC, so it didn't affect the Dolphins. But you're starting to see some of that toughness that you're starting to see that New Orleans teams that he built with Drew Brees and all that. You're starting to see that come to fruition in Denver. So I don't think they're quite there yet. They just got to hold everything together. I think there's one or two more pieces that they need. It's not on the defensive side of the ball. They just got to stay healthy. But that offensive side, I think they could use another receiver and then bolster that O-line a little bit. But they've got premier tight end. I'm a big Evan Ingram fan. I think Harvey, as long as he doesn't butt, becomes Trent Richardson. But if they can get 13 games out of J.K. Dobbins, the guy's still, man, what a wasted. I hate to say a waste of talent. What a talent just never came to light. Like Dobbins is a beast, man. He just the good Lord bless him with 2 terrible knees. He'll give you everything you got. Oh, I forgot the knees. My bad.
Yeah. Whoops. Durability 0.
Yeah.
So it's like, dang it, man.
They're like speed, power, everything, durability. Go back to play.
Oh my gosh. It's going to be a fun division to watch. I mean, AFC West, obviously it's going to be the Chiefs, right?
I don't know.
But the Broncos are very interesting to me, man. There's something about it. And as a Sean Payton hater, like I despise him. He's got something really good going on in Denver, though.
He does, but they like you said, they need some quality wins. They need a win. Like they need to beat the Chiefs. Great. I think the Raiders hold this division up from the bottom. I think they're another top 10 pick next year, which I think they're a top 10 pick, and I think the Chargers are probably a 500-ish team, right around there. But I think with the schedule that Denver is going to run next year, they need a couple big wins. And they didn't, like you said, last year. They beat the teams. Their defense beat those teams and put Bo and that offense in some good scenarios. So with field position and stuff, but they're going to need that win. They need that big win to kind of catapult them, give them that confidence they need that they can play with Kansas City, the Eagles. I mean, the NFC, again, I think it's going to run through the Eagles again, but there's some tough defenses. It's kind of like with the quarterbacks in the AFC. The NFC has these defenses that are really freaking good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want. Okay, that'll be a team that they're going to see. Yes, for sure.